It is the final best of 3 of the day. It is the Consolation Final. It is the match for the final slot in the quarterfinal. We have Lawliot, Moon, Focus Remind, Lucifer, Minyuk, and Believe in the quarterfinals already. That's 7 Korean players fighting for an entire prize pool of like $3,000. Either player in the quarterfinals will get $75 guaranteed, but the chance to be able to boost it up to $1,500 is of course still there. We're still lacking one human player in the QF. We have 2 orcs, we have 3 night elves so far, we have 2 undead, and now it's either gonna be the 4th night elf or the first human player, and this is Tarina's stand, and this is what I'm all excited about. It is the Warden once again. This is of course Warden Valley, or Warden stand. We saw this before, Czech versus Gyzo, and Gyzo responded with an Alchemist. This time, I guess it's gonna be the Blood Mage again. Reprisal tried that Blood Mage strategy in the game 3 against Moon and heavily failed, so I'm curious if his first hero is gonna be the Blood Mage again, or if he's pulling the Demon, Archmage first, or even the Mountain King. We're about to see. No, it is the Archmage, and yeah, this is the epic battle that we've witnessed throughout the last 9 months since Lawlight made this Warden so famous. But Reprisal was able to beat it already at the WCAC qualifier, where he was the first human player to beat Lawliot with that Warden in an epic best of 5. So I'm curious. Czech's Warden is not on the level of Lawliot's Warden. We've mentioned this before, but he played it pretty nice against Gyzo. Reprisal is opening up that game with an expansion, just like Czech encountered in the first round of the winner bracket before he lost against Moon in that Night Elf Mirror. Apart from that, no Arcane Tower so far, no Scout Tower for Reprisal. He's playing that pretty greedy. Level 3 is getting closer and closer for the Warden Gate, level 2 already. The Claws of Attack +6 and the Gauntlets, which is pretty nice. More damage on the right clicks plus more sustainability with some more HP. It's always a nice thing to have. And in the meantime, Reprisal finishes his spot and building up that expansion. Archmage trying to be aggressive right from the bat, but also the Warden is doing that. Of course, it is the question, Fan of Knives on level 2. And the question has been answered. It's yes. And so very early area of effect damage, but also the opportunity to get surrounded, since we also saw that Fan of Knives, that Shadow Strike. So no blink in the early stages, but he's doing severe damage to the peasants, and that's slowing down the Town Hall and the expansion and the gold gathering and the entire strategy of Reprisal. But he's doing some... Oh, he cancelled that one! Holy cow! Holy cow! He cancels it entirely and starting the tech. Game plan gone. And now the Warden is back into the main base. She can rejuvenate all the mana with the Moon Juice and get some more pickups here. This is a great early game for Czech so far. Nice deny of the Footman and nice deny of the Water Elemental in return. So Reprisal knows exactly that Warden is gonna be a bitch later on, and he scans it and he sees, alright, expansion plans have been cancelled, it's all about the tech now, and this is such an advantage for the Night Elf player. Usually you always see an expansion here on TS. You always see humans with more gold income, but yeah, early Blacksmith, maybe this points towards a Rifleman push. Reprisal is not that bad at it. I guess not that good as Hawk is, but still. Maybe with a Blood Mage second or a Naga, this can hurt pretty much. But Tarina's stand is the Night Elf map, definitely, especially the Warden map. So it's not Reprisal's map to take, I guess. More like Czech has to win this. If he loses this, Reprisal has a big upper hand in this series. But so far, everything's looking good for Czech. He gets the very early Huntress Hall. He's even on tier 1, isn't he? Yeah, very early Hunter's Hall, so not that sure what he's going for. Is it double Engine of War? Yeah, right? That's interesting. This is an immediate level 3 Warden if the Archmage is not able to last hit something. And that's gonna hurt Reprisal a lot, especially if he's down to 1 base. Then, she can't blink in. Alright, so it's not that troubling for the human player. Okay, let's see. Can he get the last hits here on the Taskmaster? He's far away, not in a good position to do so. Here comes 1 bash. Warden close to level 3. Reprisal is too late, and the Warden gets the big heal potion and the level 3. Oh boy. This is not looking good for the human, to be honest. He's far away from level 3, far away from level 2 Water Elementals, so Wisps and, of course, Shadow Priest Dispel are doing a lot of damage to those summons. And level 3.5 Warden already. Okay, not that far away. He killed something there. Or did he creep at the same time? No. Okay, tier 2 is finished for Reprisal. Once again, a very early workshop. This worked against Moon on AI without breakers. I don't see a shop for Reprisals, so not too sure. Mass Mortis again, but okay. Mercenary creep for... Yeah, there is no shop. Okay. And the second hero is the Mountain King. Pretty standard. And, well, there is no Demon Hunter to burn him. So it is kind of a natural counter against the Warden. But if there's Zeppelin and Blink, it's gonna be hard. But level 3 on that Archmage, big Invul Potion. That is a nice drop. And the Mantle and the Circlets, that all helps. But he has no shop, as I mentioned before. And everything is hurting. Czech is getting ready for that tier 2 push. He's expecting that rifle push, maybe. Oh, boy. That Zeppelin is gonna hit him so hard. If he catches the army, 1 Fan of Knives is gonna hit like 3 units. Kill 3 units. And he what's he building there? I didn't see it. Arcane Sanctum, I guess. Okay, here comes the drop. No tower. Fan of Knives level 2. Everything is low. What is Reprisal supposed to do against this lightning shield? Oh boy. Oh ho ho ho. Look at the damage. Immediate level 4. Fan of Knives again to follow it up. It would be horrible if he's up at 2 bases. But now that he's gone on 1 base, he completely annihilated the economy. Look at the corpses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 corpses. This is game. I can't imagine Reprisal coming back from this. Sending the Shredder into the creeps. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I would love to see the chat right now. But I closed it. So, he's still in the game. But you never want to encounter an early level 5 Warden. And that's what Czech is going to get. But it's his own fault, right? Not getting towers, not getting the shop is so greedy. He might have been able to... I don't know. Defending against the Lightning Shield plus Fan of Knives is already hard. He would have needed a Zeppelin. Early Zeppelin, that is. Ay, 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 ay. Lots of Dryads coming. Tons and tons of Dryads. But yeah, Czech can feel super safe. He has a tower in the base. He is on the way to tier 3. He will get the bash. And this is like an all-in push for Reprisal. He was going for that super early mortar team again. And so that's pretty nice against all those Dryads that are coming up. but he lacks casters. He lacks, well, he has a level 3.5 Archmage, so that's okay, but yeah, Shadow Strike is still available until that Mortar team is gone, and so the natural counter is gone as well. Can he get a surround or something? Might be Blink. Oh, okay, there's so much healing due to the Potion of Healing and the Moon Wells, but they're kind of dry. Another Lightning Shield. Come on, everything is taking damage. Shield Scroll being used, but for how long is the question. Dryad's getting rid of those Water Elementals before they die. And Reprisal's not even microing here. Like, he wants to get the Dryad, the Huntress out, but he has no Water Elemental, so he's kind of forced to use the Footmen, but they're all, come on, level 5. He's gaining level after level after level after level. No mana, Fan of Knives would be awesome here, but maybe the final Storm Ball of the game. Another Bash. Can he get the Warden? Nah. Nah. Another Zeppelin maybe. Oh, there was a Moonwell. So he has Fan of Knives now. And we all know what that means. Booyaka! Just follow it up with some hits. He has Rito now. And that makes things so much easier for him. 75 mana points again. Gonna use it somewhere. Yeah, Shadow Strike on the Mountain King. He would have died. And after 12 minutes... Reprisal was completely destroyed on this map. That's not what we were hoping for. That's definitely not what we were hoping for, but... wow. Check. Maybe Check is in the shape of his life. Not concerning... maybe he is in the shape of his life. Compared to the other Koreans, he is one of the few who really get back onto the top level. And strangely so, just after Moon came back, he just pushed his level of play. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. So... we have 3,400 viewers on Sungo stream. Awesome. Pretty much awesome. So we're waiting for map number 2. I guess it's Secret Valley. Yeah, it's gonna be Secret Valley. Interesting. Interesting choice. I don't really know the map pool of this tournament, so I don't know what has been vetoed, but we haven't seen Twisted. Of course, that's going to be vetoed by Night Elves, I guess. No Echo Isles, no easy expansion maps. This is all so strange. But maybe Reprisal thinks, okay, I got this emulation thing figured out. Maybe that's his way of thinking. So, game is starting. And we're going in game. Oops, wrong button. There we go. So, yeah, map number 2. Check. 1 win away from the quarterfinal of being the 4th Night Elf in this tournament's quarterfinals. Reprisal, all the human hopes are on him. But he has to play a lot better. I don't know. Well, the Erase of the Warden very early on TS was definitely one of the keys to victory. But Reprisal's greediness completely backfired. So, yeah. Reprisal sometimes is kind of weird. We know that he's pretty wealthy. So he doesn't care that much about smaller tournaments, like not WCA tournaments. Maybe he's not focusing 100%, or maybe his big advantage that he had last year, that he did not went to the army and had to was able to play Warcraft the entire time, is now negated. Archmage first again, no crazy Blood Mage Mountain King stuff. And on the other side, I bet my left ball that we're gonna see a Demon Hunter. So, yeah, we saw Reprisal here as well. Going for that expo. Or for that risky creep spot. Usually you take this one here. But Reprisal is going to take this one here. Getting a higher level item, more experience. It's not, yeah, but it's kind of risky, or more risky. Because the Demon Hunter will know about this, and he wants to try to harass this with Immolation. The big area of effect spell that the Demon Hunter has. But he's focusing on creeping first. Level 2, of course, very, very nice for him. Oh, wow, that was close. Almost the right click on that one. Gloves of Haste is a decent item, but not the best one. So, this creep spot so far, completely uncontested. And the Demon Hunter is on its way over to that spot. Ring of Regeneration for that Archmage. It's nice, especially in the early game. Hasn't lost a single militia yet. Oh, he lost one to the creeps. That is bad. Level 1.5 here. Okay, mana burn first, no immolation. So it's all about some right click pickoffs. Nice one here, or was it denied? I'm not so sure. But yeah, fast attack by Check, fast attack by Reprisal. And I guess he's playing that one again. No expansion, no rifleman as well. So, as I mentioned before in the Reprisal game against Moon, I saw him play Rifleman, but then transition into Castus Mortars, which is like super expensive and didn't really work as far as I could tell. But yeah, he's keen on revolutionizing Warcraft, or the meta game of Warcraft. So, why not try it? Maybe if it's unexpected, your opponent doesn't have the answer to it. But yeah, he's on the verge of being eliminated, and without an expo, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be very, very hard. Jack is getting prepared for that push. You see a lot of archers already for at the time. Oh, that Hunter's Hall is late, right? It looks super late. Oh, well, he just started the attack, so it might be okay. But if Reprisal can cancel this, that is a huge spot. Nice pick off here at the Archer. Second one. Oh, about to die. Nice micro. 1 HP. Nicely done. So I think Reprisal is playing this a little better so far, at least this fight. Dust being used, and he gets almost a third Archer. But he gets all the Moon Juice. He gets all the Moon Juice with only 2 footmen. This is so nice. Oh my god, he's playing this so well. He is getting the 4th Archer as well. Perfect play and the deny. So no experience for the Demon Hunter. Look at the experience. 1 level advantage for the Archmage. This is a perfect play so far. Except the 1 militia that he lost at the expansion. This is a perfect play. And now he can hit him really hard at tier 2. I think Czech is forced into a Naga. A very early Naga. That means his Demon Hunter is also very late. Yeah, he's going to the Naga. Both players actually going for that Naga. Where's the Archmage? He needs to support his own bitch, but it's working out. Mana burn. Okay, Reprisal is gonna lose his. But both are actually gonna die. Oh, he missed the opportunity to block. It's not enough so far. Is there... he's way faster. He has the boots. So, bam! Level 3. And that Naga exchange definitely went in favor of Reprisal. Because of that, he got the level 3. So, gonna be a buyback at the tavern. Now, Reprisal doesn't have the resources. Otherwise, that would have been awesome for him. Plenty of footmen running around here. Oh, he lacks damage. Otherwise, he could cancel the lures. Once again, he's playing the Arcane Sanctum Mortar Team stuff with not the second Sanctum, but Workshop. So 5 Footmen, can he get us around? Nope, not yet. Demon Hunter just too squishy. Moon Juice is replenished, and now there's a Naga against him, so he can't really fight. Oh, now the surround is closed. There is a Town Portal. Can he force it, or does he have to run away because the Naga damage is just too high? I think he has to force it. Nice. This is so well done. Reprisal playing complete shit on map 1, and this is world class. This map is absolutely world class play by the human. Maybe he was pressured by y'all's watching. Jack's gonna have a hard time. But once there's bears, things are getting a lot easier. But of course, there's always the opportunity to go for Blizzard to get that double area of effect, because Dryads will kill your Water Elementals nevertheless. And here is big invul potion. This is so nice. Everything looks in favor of Reprisal. Only level 2 and a 3rd on the demon. This is such a huge experience, and Reprisal getting the entire mid of the map, meaning 2 consumable items, 2 big consumable items, which will help in the big fights. Oh no, he's not getting that workshop. He's not getting a workshop at all? Boots of Quel'Thalas. Perfect drop. But now I'm curious. There's the water team. Okay, alright. But he has to be careful saving that one mana burn on the Naga. But Demon Hunter has been slowed. He needs to keep that mortar team alive. Oh, nice Fog Lightning. That's exactly what Yoss was talking about. You can't really... yeah, that's an insta-kill. So, without that mortar team, I think the push is cancelled, right? Because he lacks damage. But no, he's trying it. He's trying to go for it. Or just distract a little more. Okay, that's why I couldn't see the workshop, it's up there. Invis upgrade for the Sorks to save some units. That would have done wonders for him. And Jack is very passive here. Just waiting for Master Bears. Okay, why not? He's leading 1-0. And he knows, okay, if I overcommit to something here, I lost. That mortar team pickup was great. I think he's getting there in levels. Yeah, level 3 on the Demon Hunter, level 2 on the Naga, which is pretty much all he needs. And he's getting another mortar team. That's the second one. And this might be the key to Jack's victory. Just the pure lack of damage. There is no barrier. There's a lot of dispel. So he can get rid of the water elementals. And there's so much area of effect by these fairy dragons. So I am really curious if Reprisal is taking this huge lead that he had, if he just throws it away. And he has to Town Portal here against the Bears. He can't do anything. Ay. Reprisal, the game is slipping through his fingers. And there we see it. The rifleman that I was talking about. Just to get out as many units as possible. Even if they are weaker than the ones you can get. Just because you can use another production facility at the same time to pump out of 4 buildings instead of 3. This might help because the higher the bear count gets, the heavier it is to win this game. Or the more difficult it is. So, red spot creep, but this could backfire so hard. You can't really run away from this Night Elf army because there's too much slow. He wants to fight there. Oh boy, is that the right decision against the against the creeps? Tome of Experience laying around. Is someone capitalizing? Yes, level 3 on the Naga. That's pretty nice. But the big Warlord is still around, and that means the big item is still around. Militia support now. Or 2 peasants down. Holy cow. Heal scroll being used to round on the Demon Hunter. No, he can't really keep that closed. But oh, Fog Lightning hitting that hard. And the Fairy Dragons as well. Invo Potion with like 1 HP. But how is he supposed to get that Naga back on track? Now the Mortar teams are coming in again. But that Fury Fire. Holy man. This is so huge for Czech. 50 food. He didn't lost anything. And forced that big invul. He didn't get the item though. He didn't get the tome though. But okay, he knows it's time. 58 food for both players. And Reprisal is making that double Sanctum workshop play work. He has a heal scroll. He has an invul potion. Czech, I think, has nothing. Oh my god. Does he really want to commit to this? Czech is so close. Czech is so close. He's pulling the creeps. The Archmage is away from the army. There is slow, but can he capitalize from that? Oh, the mortar volley. So nice. The Dryads completely out of position. Holy cow. Is this the move that brings Reprisal back? Killing 3 Dryads in a second. He has the Rifleman now for more damage, but I think the Mortar teams are enough. Yeah. Another Dryad down. He needs to position the Mortar teams perfectly. Then he has a chance. There's no Blizzard. There's no Breakers. He has to kite. He has to kite, and it's not working that well because there's no slow at the moment. Whew. Intense game for this quarterfinal. There's a Wisp blocking that expansion spot. Heavy damage on the Demon Hunter, but he knows what he's doing. He can tank a lot. Is Reprisal doing the right move by skipping more, breakers? Wow, 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 that Fury Dragons. Look at the damage. You don't expect them to do so much damage, but now the Mortar teams are in a perfect position. 4 at the same time can volley this. But he's getting closer to level 4 on that demon. He's being staffed back to the base to heal up. And he really is fighting this with a lot of Fury Dragons. That actually makes some kind of sense. Because there's so much healing going on. There's a lot of slow going on. And that means it's always an area of effect hit by the Fury Dragon. Plus, they can fly. Plus, they do piercing damage if they are in their normal form. And Reprisal really wants to gamble for this item. Oh, yeah. This is, of course, the nice gargoyle-esque harass that we're used to. But that means that Czech can fight this. And that means that Reprisal is going to get this spot. You will be contested for it though. 55 food. What is Czech to offer? 60. 60 food. Where are his Fury Dragons? They are still missing from the army, but they can be placed in a perfect position if he's right. Oh, the Naga. Under heavy fire. Is there an item on her? Yes, Heal Scroll and Invo Potion. Invo Potion being used. Nice Fog Lightning on that caster. The Fury Dragon finishing that Sorks off. He needs slow to make this tactic work, and so far it's not working. He can't really get in the position to do so. And now he's killing that Fury Dragons. Maybe that will get things easier. There's so many mortar teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortar teams in this 55 army. And now I think they're slow on the bears. Fork Lightning killing one bear. The Fury Dragon's not that scary anymore, since it's only one. No healing on that Demon Hunter, but he's so tanky. 5.8 bonus armor. So he can tank a lot. And siege damage doesn't do that much against heroes. So it's not that bad, but he needs more sorcerers for the next fight. He's healing up everything. He lost a lot. He lost a lot, and now, of course, this is where mortar teams shine the most, killing buildings with their siege damage. He's going for the Tree of Eternity right away. I would suggest to go for the Moon Will, since it cancels the healing and keeps some supply stuck. But no, there is no repair from Czech, and he's losing his gold mine in like no time. Oh my god, the mortar teams are hitting so hard. I guess they have upgrades. Invisible being casted on one. Okay, the second one is not savable, but what a move. Depends on how much he loses here, but he's mining gold a lot. And Czech has no gold for another expo. He has no gold for another Tree of Life, and look at the splattering here everywhere. The Dryads are falling left, right, and center. Reprisal's army is so big. He just needs the best timing, good positioning to get rid of those bears, and he has it now, separating the army with a few militia. That Naga dies, but in return he'll get 2 bears and a level 5 Archmage. Oh, that bear even gets away. So maybe Czech, level 4.5 Demon Hunter only. He can't win that fight alone. A lot of wisps coming in just to detonate, burning all that mana. The Demon Hunter is gonna be staffed out, so saved for once. How much moon juice is there? I don't think that much. It's not nighttime. But yeah, the forces of Czech are dwindling. There's not much healing left. There's only 1 bear. And the army of Reprisal is standing strong. Level 5.5 Archmage. Demon Hunter is back into the battle though. But what can he do against this? What can he do against this? He has some slow with the Dryad, so pickups are possible. Can he commit to this? Another Dryad down. And that was the last Dryad. He has no gold anymore. The damage to the Naga is insane. And so I think it's down to the Demon Hunter alone. That super tanky Demon Hunter. Almost 12 armor points. And there's some kind of air. But he has... Yeah, there is basically no anti-air. He's going for the Archmage now. There is no item. So Czech is playing this rather well. Once again, his Demon Hunter lacks experience. There's no expansion by Reprisal. He could have had the time to build one. And the main gold mines should be about to expire. Oh, he needs to keep that Fury Dragon. He needs time. He needs time to heal up, and I don't think he has that time. Naga is still being healed at the fountain. Now it's back, together with a bear. How much gold is there in the gold mine? We didn't see it. We didn't see it. But he has the gold for an Invu Potion, and as long as the Archmage is alive, and as long as there are like 5 mortar teams on the battlefield, he'll scroll now. Can the Demon Hunter carry this? I guess once there's mass teleportation, it's over. Because the cooldown of the ultimate is so low. And the Demon Hunter won't get up to level 6 in this game. And now Reprisal thinks he has to defend his own base. That's how scared he is from that Demon Hunter. He's going for the Naga right away. It's just the Demon Hunter doing damage and the Fury Dragons, which are ignorable. Naga's coming in. The timing of Czech in this one, not the best, I guess. And now he's getting rid of those Fury Dragons. They're not that scary anymore. Fork Lightning hitting him. And Czech types GG. Reprisal is making this work again. This guy is so crazy. But yeah, that's mortar teams, everybody. That's mortar teams. Build 6 of them, send them to the base of your opponent, Just right click and wait. That's basically it. He did it well though. He did it pretty well. Looking through the chat here. Yeah, I know, I was just kidding. Of course it's huge to kite like that. I know that. Sorry guys, I didn't want to sound rude. And playing down Reprisals micro and decision making here. It's just crazy how this guy thinks outside the box. I really admire that. Because few players do. And I wonder if he's playing a lot on NetEase. I knew he did, like in 2014. He did a lot. But apart from that, like that was the TX ladder time, where he was number one with like a 90% win rate. But we haven't heard that much of his on NetEase. So I wonder if he's practicing this a lot, or just has the feeling that this could work. But since he's playing that on 3 maps now, I guess he just played it a lot. That's just my feeling about this. Oh yeah, sorry, yours has gone to work, so I should just do it like this. Thanks for following, guys. We are very close to the 7,000 follower mark. That's very nice. Almost 1,000 viewers, which is also pretty nice. So yeah, let's go into the final game of today. I feel like this day couldn't have gone much better so far. We saw a human player where we never heard of before, Gyro, playing an incredible alchemist strategy. Well, it was the alchemist third, so, and almost made it work against Czech, against the Warden with heal spray. Then we had Moon vs Reprisal, which was basically a crazy back and forth series with a demolition on map 3, and now Czech versus Reprisal going into map number 3, going for that all-deciding map here on Amazonia. And I guess this could be a bad map for Reprisal, because you can't really go for that super early creep spot. You can try to go for the natural, or do just the standard, or go for the shop, but I think the shop is not very rewarding for your heroes. I think the expansion creep is way too risky. And yeah, you're basically down to the laboratory and the green spot right next to it, which only gives you level 2 and small items. So since his tactics on SV and AI, I guess, or was it AI, was it SV? I don't really know. Rely on that hard creep at the natural. Kind of curious what he's doing here. But yeah, Amazonia, of course, the map where you get to level 2 instantly after this creep, especially as Night Elf and a human, and he's going to that expo. Oh. Demon, it is scouted, but he can't run away. He run over there in time to harass this. He should have done this like immediately. Will he get there in time? Still 3 creeps to go. He's almost there. Does he have immolation? That's the big question. Again, he's losing 1 militia, I guess. He's in time to kill that rock golem. It's the Wand of Mana stealing, which could be huge if there's immolation. But it's only level 1. I don't think he has it. He has mana burn. Pretty sure about that. He can get a pickup. Now there's level 2. And full mana. But he is retreating for now. So this was worth it for Reprisal. Of course he was waiting for another another item. Like big healing, big invul, big magic potion. But he saved almost every peasant, and he's going for the expo now. Ay. This opens up a lot of opportunities for Czech. It's super easy to counter-expand this. It's super easy to harass this. And it's super hard to defend this. So, depending on what skill he has, we'll see if he has evasion. I don't think he has. We haven't seen an evasion here, and he has been hit a lot by that footman. But he's not using that skill, so really, really curious. He's not fully committing to that harass. He's pulling creeps, so he'll get mercs. At the bottom right, you can see it on the mini-map. And that means berserkers and priests, and that means Reprisal needs defense. Pretty fast. Against archers and mercs, I guess you have to go for that. Don't know if it's in the queue already. As far as I can tell, Czech is not teching yet. Or he is, but he invested a lot into 4 archers and the berserker. So I think he's transitioning into Huntress, but I'm not sure. Okay, militia being called, chasing the demon hunter away. Just buying time for that expo. That's all he needs right now. Do not lose like 3, 4, 5 peasants. Keep your footmen alive. Do not feed the demon hunter. That is Reprisal's way to go. The hope of all humans. The hope of all fans of creative Warcraft. Or is it gonna be Czech, the guy for the old schoolers? Okay, Archmage now with boots. Archmage now with the staff. So maybe he can buy some time. Just by harassing. He's checking for that counter expansion, but it's not up yet. Can be built at the green spot. But I guess Czech is getting ready with that tree. Reprisal is already teching. So is there a second hero? Yes. Okay, so he did tech, not transition into Huntress. Yeah, makes much more sense if he has 4 archers. Then going for Huntress is a bit of a waste. But yeah, Pendant Brewmaster, obviously the right choice. You can go Naga. But okay, Reprisal is supply stuck now, because one farm got killed. But he doesn't really need that at the moment, I guess. And there we have evasion. So no immolation. This is basically a standard game by now. But pulling that off on Amazonia to get this into a standard game is a huge accomplishment by Reprisal. So far he's playing this near perfection, maybe. He didn't lose much. And we have seen this map played by Yumiko, played by all the human gods of Warcraft, and they weren't able to make this work. But of course on the other side, their opponents were playing immolation here. Tech halfway through. He's getting ready for that blacksmith. And Czech staying on tier 2 for now. Maybe he's just waiting for that gold to start the tech. And sooner than later the expansion will... Okay, there's a counter expansion by Czech, I guess. Like the second red dot here. Or the Huntress Hall. But since this tier 3 tech was so late, I expect the expansion. I'd love to know what that is. Because it's not the usual place where you build that one. Okay, tier 2 almost finished. He's still building footmen. So he's up at 1,200 gold. Archmage being chased by the Demon Hunter. Panda needs to find levels, obviously. Needs to find level 3 before there are a lot of breakers. Well, if he even plays breakers, right? So I guess Panda is way better than the source than this Naga in this. Double workshop, double arcane sanctum, 4 production buildings at a time. Plus he can go for rifleman, so he has the option to go for 5 production buildings at the same time. But Czech's gonna scout this. Czech might be able to cancel 2 of them. But does he have the damage? Not too sure. He has damage from the Demon Hunter, he has damage from 2 Dryads and the Panda. Ooh, he's dropping fairly low on that Demon Hunter. Naga is able to save himself. Demon Hunter had a big potion. Okay, so that's why he stays in there for so long. Defend Footman attacking. It's only a level 1 Breath of Fire. Doesn't hit that much, but of course the damage over time is ticking. Ooh, potion being used in the Naga to keep her alive. Nice block there. And okay, so he got all 4 production buildings up. And there's no siege bears. There's only a lot of piercing damage. So he can't tear them down. He needs bears ASAP. And he's still taking. He's on the way to tier 3. That means he can't do anything against this at the moment. Wow, this is so crazy. How much Reprisal invested in the last 2 minutes. Everything is coming. His army is so fast. 61 food. Ha ha! He can produce 10 supply at the same time. Which is pretty good. So finally the counter expansion is up. What will Czech do against this? His levels on the heroes, in my opinion, not enough. But yeah, getting rid of those production buildings might be the key. He's going for breakers. Oh boy, he's towering the expansion. So this is an expo race again, but the big advantage for Reprisal is mortar teams. He's town portaling now. There is a big area of effect against 3 bears. He's sending that militia away. Nice position to get rid of the Dryads, but nice movement by Czech. Awesome Breath of Fire, getting rid of all those militia, but of course at the moment they block. Nice movement by the Dryads once again, but they're still getting caught by the mortars. One's down, second is down, level up for the Naga. Finally Fog Lightning available. Demon Hunter diving right in, or maybe too deep. Nice Breath of Fire, Drunken Haze combo. The dot is ticking, but okay, not anymore. More bears are coming in. 5 bears at the same time. The mortars have to do the job, but he's buying time for that towers. They're almost up, and Czech's forces are dwindling here. Another level up for the Archmage, but he has to get them away. He has to get them away. What a mistake! Scroll of Healing being used, but he's blocking himself over and over again. At the end, he's able to fight out of there, reposition the fight. All the bears kind of low, and he has his safe spot now. He can fight in the towers. He might be able, yes, to get the shops up. No double arcane sanctums. What a dick move by Reprisal to build them there. But he's kind of shady. He's known for this. 61 food for the human player who's going forward. Czech lost a lot in this fight. How fast can he replenish his army? How fast can he overcome the odds? 4 mortar teams again. The expo is done. And now it's time to get rid of the army. Get rid of the heroes. Get rid of the Night Elf. Get rid of Czech in the TWCL 2016. Expo gone. You see it. Expo of Reprisal uncontested. And Czech is not producing. He is completely out of gold. He has only 44 food, and yeah, of course, the sanctums are back. This is actually not even a dick move. This makes sense. He can build breakers now, and otherwise they would have walked across the entire map. Now it's immediate reinforcements. But yeah, Czech is doing the right thing, intercepting the mod teams. Don't let the number grow again. 70 food for the human player. Is he going for the heroes? Looks like it, but it's kind of hard with the panda as a second hero. Naga once again able to save herself. Heal scroll being used. And if he can get rid of those bears. The mortar micro is insane. He's going for the demon hunter, but being staffed out. He will be back in no time. At what cost? At the cost of 2 bears. At least 1. Czech able to get that away. More breakers are coming in. GG by Czech! He's out! It's not 4 Night Elves. It's not the old school player. It is Reprisal. It is a human player. So the quarterfinal is complete. And what a performance by Reprisal. Great. Absolutely great. He got demolished on Tarina's stand. Having the mindset of overcoming this. Chapeau. Chapeau, Reprisal. Taking the risk of getting that that expansion on TS. Nothing but respect. Alright, everybody. Quarterfinal of TWCL 2 is Moon, Remind, Lawliot, Focus, Minyuk, Lucifer, Believe, Reprisal. What an awesome quarterfinal this is. I'm very much looking forward to that. Let me quickly look up if it's next week. I'm not so sure about that, since getting infos from the Korean scene is pretty hard. Is there something like this? Yes, there it is. So according to Readmore, the playoffs start next week. Alright, so we will be here again next Thursday, 12 CET, casting this beautiful tournament for you. I don't know the seedings. I can assume it's Minyuk versus Remind, Lawlight versus Focus, Lucifer versus Reprisal, and Belief versus Moon. So it's all gonna be awesome. I think. Thanks for tuning in.